I try online dating on a dare.
Online dating was a really important part. I'm Stacy Morrison. I'm editor-in-chief of Redbook magazine, and I just wrote a book called Falling Apart in One Piece, One Optimist's Journey Through the Hell of Divorce. Good times. I remember that 2 years after my husband had ended our marriage, I finally felt ready, whatever that means, to have some fun. And not wild, crazy fun. I just was like, oh man, I've got to get out of the house once a week. So after another year had gone by and I still hadn't had one single date, I finally decided that I would look for somebody to go out with once in a while, the same way I do everything on the internet.
Online dating is something I can talk about all day long. All my friends talk about it with me. There's not a week that goes by where one of my friends says, hey, I know what you need to do. You need to go on Match.com, or you need to go to eHarmony, or you need to go to Chemistry. People are constantly telling me that I need to try online dating, and I have not done it yet.
I haven't spent a lot of my time dating. I really, throughout high school and college, I was a serial monogamous and was married at a young age at 21. And just recently was divorced, maybe 5 years ago. I decided to try online dating on a dare. I quickly became a fan.
I think that online dating is the perfect solution for time-crunched single moms like me. You only have a few hours a day to yourself. I mean, and let's not kid ourselves, it's barely even an hour. And you want somebody to go out and do things with. It was sort of interesting to realize how many people were out there that might be interesting to talk to. But of course, the great disappointment is that really a lot of them are not that interesting to talk to.
I went through a whole lot of profiles. I really only met 2 people in person. The next person is the man I'm currently dating. We've been dating over 8 months. This is another piece of advice. If you have kids, you might want to look for somebody with kids. Otherwise, you may not get someone who gets it about how important your kids are.
I've been single for, I don't know, 5 or 6 years now, without a serious relationship, and I have not met anyone yet. So I am really interested in online dating, and 4 of my really good friends have met. One met through a local newspaper online dating, whatever. One met on Yahoo.
And very quickly I met someone I really liked, and I dated him for a couple months and then just felt like it wasn't right and moved on. And then a few months later I met somebody else that I really, really liked, and we had a really cool, intense thing for a while, and then he ended it, which definitely was heartbreaking. And then I went back to just kind of super casual dating, being really clear that I wasn't looking for a boyfriend. And then of course that's when I met my boyfriend on Match.com.
This sounds terrible, but there's just like this stigma that I feel like, you know, that is the last resort, and that maybe internally I felt like I might be desperate if I were to try online dating. Like, you know, there's that mental stigma there.
You know, I always say at Redbook, to be a great mom, you have to keep taking care of yourself. And for me, online dating was a really important part in that process of taking care of myself. So tell me, what do you think? I want to hear your stories too.
Join the Momversation at momversation.com.